Hey guys, it's Josh, back again with better lighting. Ooh. Now you can see my beautiful hair. But enough about better lighting. This is a serious time where we get angry. Now, why am I legit angry and not totally making that up just to make a better video, you may be asking? Well, I will tell you why. Easy classes. These are the classes that you take, and you know that you're going to pass no matter what, so why even bother taking it? You don't think you're going to get anything out of it. You're not going to learn anything. You're just going to take the information, dump it onto the assignments, turn in the assignments, get an A, and then throw away the whole class once you're done with it. Now, apparently I'm some sort of smart guy from what everyone keeps telling me, and I'm taking AP classes like AP Lang and AP Literature and all the other super advanced classes that no one likes, and so I guess regular classes just aren't as interesting to me. Especially things like history and sciences. Well, some sciences are interesting, but So yeah, basically, just because I'm taking all these advanced classes, all the regular classes are a little too easy for me, and I don't get as much enjoyment out of them. Unless it's something that pertains to my interests, like space, food, writing, which is mostly English classes, so that's pretty good. Not as good as food. I wish I had more food classes, but not where you make the food. I want the classes where you get to take the food in your hand and then you get to eat it up with a spatula. Can we have a class like that? That'd be good. And not just cafeteria lunchtime. Anyway, getting back on topic, the class that I'm going to be talking about specifically that I find is a little too easy, except for one little thing, is chemistry class. Chemistry, honestly, is not that very hard for me. Lately, I've been turning in homework assignments before they even became homework assignments. I've been doing all my classroom assignments on time, and I get all A's and all that stuff. Maybe once in a while I get a B on an assignment, but overall I've got an A in the class. And I get stuff done so fast I have like the rest of the hour to do whatever else I want. Like write! Yay, writing! But going back to what I said earlier, just go back to the past right here. Yeah, there's one little thing that really gets my goat about that class. And what is that one thing, you may be asking? Binders. Dun dun dun! Binders! No, not the binders! The raging fires consuming my soul! Now, when I say binders, I'm talking about the binders where you put your assignments in, you turn it into the teacher, and then they look it over, they give you a grade, give you back the binder, and everything's all good and glorious. But there's many things wrong with this binder system, specifically for this class. First off, maybe it's just me, but I don't see the point of having binders turning in and then getting back, just to have all of our stuff. I mean, I can keep track of my own stuff. I'm a grown adult. Just look at me. Well, except for those kind of times. But otherwise, I can keep track of all the stuff already. Let me tell you another thing that's wrong with this binder system. Basically, in this binder, we have to turn in all of our little class assignments we do. And that's all great and dandy and whatever, all that shit, but let's take notes for example. Now, last week, I had to take notes on scientific notation. Now, if you don't happen to know what scientific notation is, let me explain it right here. So, say for example, you've got this big ass number just like right here in this little space right here. So see it? Got the big ass number? Okay. And now to put this big ass number into scientific notation, since that would be easier than just leaving as big ass number, you take the decimal that's at the end of the number, which is making it a whole number, and you place it right after the first number, but before the second number. After you got your little decimal shifted over, you count how many places it took to get that decimal over there. So say we have like 5 zeros right here, so it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and whatever. Now we brush those zeros away, we take our like the first part of the number, we put it right here, then we put a little times right there, and then 10, and then the number of places that it took to get to that decimal as the exponent, which is a little number that puts a little power thingy thing. And there's your number in scientific notation. Hooray! I am probably terrible at explaining that, so go find a professional to actually teach you how to do this. Now, as I was saying, I had to take notes on scientific notation. And the only problem with that is I've learned scientific notation like 5 times in 5 different classes. Taking notes on scientific notation now would basically be busy work, and I wouldn't have done it, but the problem is I need to do it because I have to put the notes in my binder so I can get it graded, and it's just annoying to me. I mean, I already know scientific notation, but I have to take notes. I'm forced to so I can put in my binder to get it graded. That's just stupid. And I have to say, the most absolute dumbest thing about this stupid binder system is that we turn in our assignments anyway. We don't put them into the binder and then turn them in. No, we turn in the assignments. She grades them, then she hands it back to us, and then we put it in the binder so we can give the binder to her to grade again. So it's basically like we're getting graded twice for the same assignments, which is absolutely horrendous. And I mean, I could understand if we used the papers in our binders for something, like maybe we could use it on the final exam or something, but no, we can't do that. And I mean, sure, we could study from them if final exam was coming up, but chances are, like almost every other teacher that I've had, we're gonna get a final review. She did a quiz thingy, whatever, and we can fill that out and probably use that on the test instead. So why have a binder full of our assignments that we're not ever going to use ever? And even the way we get our papers back to put in our binders is absolutely stupid. She has this little tiny little box thingy. She puts all the papers, just slams them in right there, and she expects us to go over there, fish out our assignments when everyone's are all mixed together, and get all of our assignments, and then put them in our binder. It's absolutely inconvenient, especially when there's like 500 people up at that one little box just trying to get their assignments. It's like, it's designed for us to get points off or whatever. This is just a little side note here, but I actually got points off because I didn't put the dates of the assignments when we got them on our binder sheet. Really? I got points off because I didn't put dates of our assignments right there in the binder? How important are dates? I'm not going to need to know when the dates are. But enough about that. So, do you happen to have any easy classes that you really hate for some certain reason? Or maybe there's just some class that implements the weirdest ways of grading papers or presenting assignments or whatever? If you do, put your little thingy things in the comments and I might read them maybe. Other than that, like, share, comment, subscribe, blog, Tumblr, Twitter, all the things you want to do with it. This video right here. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video. Goodbye now. Yay!